Worship, praise, obey the three reunited, one most powerful, God, Tim Quo 2, and the Son of God.
Vegan, to save our earth, look no further.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehadapan schedule dan suprememastertv.com/kehadapan BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this optimistic gathering titled The Joy of Growing, Part 4 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, in English and Chinese, on October 25, 1993, in Hawaii, USA.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, vegetarian, the venerated Lord Krishna, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, vegan, the venerated Lord Mahavira, vegan, the beloved prophet Muhammad, vegetarian, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world, where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters.
So you know the award of giving, huh? Never be stingy to your neighbor or to the victims of disaster, and then you will see what you get later on. Okay. So like last year we donated for the Philippine Pinatubo disaster, and this year I get back. For my own work. And maybe we are going to donate it in a minute. And maybe last year it might bring back to my account. So it was very lucrative for the Philippines. Now, you don't always give with the expectation of return. Then you get only half back. And even for my own labor, from selling paintings and all kinds of things, singing tapes, and yeah, I have to sing more. Maybe because God knows that I expect some returning profit. So he didn't give it to me, but he gave it to a cook from the Houston Center because she didn't expect anything. She was very innocent to draw it out.
But money from you, Master.
Money for me? Then why didn't you ask me before you give it away? Never mind. If you ask me, I say give it yesterday. Now there are some smaller remaining centers like Thailand Center. Yeah. Thailand? Oh, you run 90 miles an hour, quick. It's difficult to walk here. What is that now? Losing shoes. Quick. Thailand people, apart from being extremely respectful, protective, and loving toward me, they have been also very independent and active in the promotion of the teaching. And they have been very independent. They have their own center, and they have not even needed any help from Melly, except for, their sample booklets and, the finances for the lecture videos and all that. Otherwise, they are completely independent, yeah. And they're very, very devoted and very, very respectful, very humble folk. Thailand, you like them, yeah. Every time I'm in Thailand, I have the police escort in front and behind. Otherwise, I never get through the traffic. Yeah, so they arrange all the police to clear the road every time I'm in Thailand. And then every time there's so many people just hang around just to cook for me. And you see the way they offer the food. I feel like they're offering it to the king. It's very respectful, and they have absolutely excellent manners. And they practice very, very well. Okay. Next one, Costa Rica.
I give this award to them in the hope that they will better themselves. But Costa Rica centers have been translating a lot of Shifu's work, and they have been very enthusiastic. But of course, you know, the Costa Rican people, they have their mañana manner, and we can't do anything about it, so I hope they improve. But they love me very much. But also no wonder Costa Rica has its own center, right? I bought it in the beginning of the mission, about 4 or 5 years ago, when I didn't have much money then. However much money I have, I just put it in there and give them the center. But it's a beautiful center. Now you have many centers around the world, so in case you happen to go there for holidays or a visit, then you can always pass by it vegan and meditate, right? Yeah, and stay there. Now we come to Hong Kong. Yes. Hong Kong Center has bought their own land. Despite the very expensive and crowded situation in Hong Kong, they have bought 3 pieces of land nearly stuck together, and they had offered it to us whenever we are in Hong Kong. So I stay very long in Hong Kong this time because of this beautiful land. And moreover, they have been very devoted to the comfort and benefit of the Vietnamese refugees in Hong Kong. And also, they have been very patient with me because they have done too much, so they make a lot of mistakes also. Not according to my taste, yeah. So I scolded them a lot since we know each other, and they still put up with it, yeah. And they didn't get angry with me, and they didn't shout at me because when they talk, it's just like they're shouting. Therefore, when I shout at them, they thought I was just talking to them. That's why they were never mad at me. We got along perfectly well. If I shouted a little bit louder, they thought, wow, Master is improving in Cantonese. They thought I'm pretty integrated now, you know, becoming more and more like the Cantonese manner, you know, talking very loud with all hand and feet and shouting on top of my voice. So I never had any problem with Hong Kong sensitivity, you know. But sometimes they have problems with me because when they talk, if I was very far away, I was worried, and I sent an attendant to go down and have a look and see who's fighting with whom. But every time was the same. They say, no, Master, they're laughing, they're talking together. No problem. So I stay in Hong Kong long because we had no problem. We shouted at each other. So sometimes when I'm not angry with them, and then they're doing everything perfectly well, and I talk in a very low and sweet voice, and they wonder what's wrong with me today. They say, what's the matter or something? Yeah. So I have to always remind myself to raise my voice so that to be in accord with the circumstances and the custom of the country. The Hong Kong people, they are disciplined and they are hardworking and fast. And they're very straightforward. No nonsense. Because their life is like that. Hong Kong is crowded, expensive, fast moving, but easy to get jobs. So they work hard, they earn their living, they're very straightforward, they share whatever they can, and they do what they can for the teaching. All of them are lovely, yeah? Even when they shout at me. I'm getting used to it by now. So in Hong Kong, we don't need microphones to work with each other. That's why in Hong Kong, one time I teach them how to bake the cake, called Qinghai cake, Qinghai rolls. And the video members and the audio members, the working members, were so used to no microphone, so that even when they videotape me without any voice in it. So that the whole tape was ruined. It was very beautiful. Everybody was laughing very loudly. But when you see it, only the mouth open. And nothing comes out. So that is because we're so used to working independently without any supplements, without any helping instruments like microphones or loudspeakers. So now you see, when you happen to see that video, you will see it's like a silent movie. I don't know if I have forgotten anybody. I guess in the future we will see more into the matter, because there are many people who have not been able to come. Also, there are new countries that probably have not started any work yet, or they just plan to do so they couldn't report. So at the moment, we only pick these countries, yeah? And now comes Taiwan. Taiwan is my first base. And from Taiwan, we have many newborn friends and children. Yeah, I started in Taiwan, and the Taiwanese people to me are just like my own people. There's nothing they wouldn't do to help me in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end. Everything is possible because of the Taiwanese people, but I scold them the most. Yeah, because when you do more, then you make more mistakes. But when you don't do anything, then you're perfectly okay. Yeah. When you do more, you speak more, then you make more mistakes, right? And therefore, it's no exception with the Taiwanese. So every time I see them, I just want to run away. Because I say, here comes the problem again. But they are the most beautiful people, most devoted, most faithful, and most simple, most kind-hearted. I think God has sent me to Taiwan in a perfect arrangement, yeah? So last year, in the Pinatubo volcano eruption, the Taiwanese people, the Taiwanese disciples, helped the most. The first $1 million are all from the disciples. The second $1 million are mostly from us. And all the expenses are from the center, yeah. And the center is all my money, you know. So, anyhow, they have sacrificed the money that they have put up. Actually, they wanted to buy something, yeah, maybe buy a new center or something. But because of the eruption of the volcano, they have donated all that. In 3 days, they collected $1 million and give it out to the Philippines. 是不是这样？1000万是他们，1000万是1 million 吗？不是呢，是这个一半他们，一半我们，是不是？不是1000万一半，还更全的是全的。都是他们的，我们都没有弄，那个时候我们都没给。我们后来给人衣服总1000万，总共2000万，后来我们再给一个600万。懂，我们也有给了啊。We have also the first is over $1 million, and then later we give more. They become more than over $2 million. I think half of that is from the disciples, of Taiwan. And some more from outside Taiwanese people, not disciples. And some others, some portion of it came from disciples all over the world. And this time, the Taiwanese people also put up $70,000 and more to have ready. We're going to donate it to the flood victims, because the U.S. disciples have given some, like cleaning tools and some of the money, but still they need some more. So we are going to donate more. And $70,000 is from them already now. Yeah, we're going to give it to them. And the first prize, we give it to the Taipei disciples. This is a contact person in Taipei since the day of your, when you did not even know my name, they're already around me. Since the day of 10, of wandering. Yes, he was one of the first disciples. Yeah, nearly the first. So we have known each other for 7 or 8, 9 years now.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
I hope people will realize that a whole foods plant-based diet is the key to health and happiness, and I hope more people will reconnect with the earth and where we get our healthy, nutritious fruits and veggies from. It's good for the body and for the soul. Jen Armstrong, vegan.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News, number 75 of many, and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
February 2024. A 5-day peace program led by General Christopher Musa, Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, is held in the country's southern Kaduna state to promote better relations among different ethno-religious groups and enhance security in the region. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, widely of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max, click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
Worship and thank always the reunited three most powerful, God, Kim Ko-tu, and the Son of God.
Harmonious viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled The Joy of Growing, Part 4 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is from the sacred Jainism scripture, Uttara Dhyayana, Lecture 19, The Son of Miriga, Part 2 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.